Because, Benedict was talking about software.
Yep.
This is software that lives. Again, people can't get their head around what is software that lives on its own, that can learn.
What do you mean by the software lives?
Well, it adapts, it can adapt, it can learn, it can grow, it can change form, knowledge, understanding, as humans do. So that's living software. We're not used to that. We're used to code. This is not code. So much so that Anthropic have to create a sort of MRI machine to try and understand how the network or how the LLM actually works. Nobody knows. So I think the history of humanity is a history of the application of technology.
Don't forget to subscribe, traders. Let's continue with the interview to analyze it later and also comment on some of the most important news of the day.
This is just part of that. It's my view, and it has been for a while, that the inevitable outcome of the evolution of mankind is AGI. It has to be. And don't forget, we just started life as DNA and RNA that turned up somehow in whatever bacteria arrived on Earth, and how that happened, we don't even really know. And that's just code. And that code is replicated and split and split and split, and it ends up with AGI. Is this part of evolution of humanity? I don't know. What is AGI? I think it's irrelevant. It's like, I wrote an article about consciousness because people are debating, are these LLMs conscious? Nobody knows what consciousness is. So we don't even know any of these things. So we just have to accept it's something. It's something, it feels like part of evolution. And we just have to observe it. Now, to your point, it's not today. Although I think they're more sentient and conscious than we yet believe. And I've seen a lot of work that's happening in that, just even randomly. And again, we can't define consciousness, we can't define sentience, but there's something there. But today it's not that. What will it be tomorrow? What will it be in a year's time? What will it be in 5 years' time? I don't see a plateauing of that.
The journey towards artificial general intelligence, AGI, can be seen as an inevitable part of human evolution, driven by the continual replication and evolution of code. As technology progresses, the development of AGI appears to be a natural extension of our current advancements. The replication of code, much like the replication of DNA in biological evolution, allows for continuous improvement and adaptation. This iterative process of refinement and enhancement brings us closer to creating systems that can understand, learn, and perform tasks at the level of human intelligence or beyond. However, as we move towards this future, we must consider the concept of consciousness in AI systems. Defining consciousness and sentience remains a complex and elusive challenge. While we can program machines to exhibit behaviors that mimic human responses, determining whether these machines possess true consciousness is another matter entirely. The philosophical and scientific uncertainties surrounding what it means to be conscious or sentient add layers of complexity to our understanding of AGI. In contemplating the evolution towards AGI, it is crucial to acknowledge these uncertainties and approach the development of such systems with careful consideration. The potential for AGI to transform society is immense, but so are the ethical and existential questions it raises. As we continue to explore and innovate, maintaining a thoughtful and measured approach will be key to navigating the path towards AGI.
So as we move into an agentic-based world, so that's multiple AI agents, all of those have a cost. So even if they can be autonomous, they have a cost, which is compute. Last time I checked, AI can't get a driving license and therefore can't get a bank account. Right? So it's a real problem. So they're going to have to pay each other for compute. Blockchain rails are a pretty decent way of solving that. The other, I think, more pressing one will happen quite quickly over the US election, which is proof of humanity. Because the problem is you can create such enormous fake content, fake people. And again, I'm thinking of AI as people, essentially. So you're going to have to prove who's who. I think the tech companies are going to get fined like the banks got fined after 2008. They're going to be the cash machine for every government, and they'll fine them for the next decade over what's AI and what's human. Blockchain is a very, very good way of solving it, which is why Sam Altman started WorldCoin. Everyone was like, what was this weird thing with the orb? It's so awful. Sam Altman saw where this was going, which is like, the moment this happens, we've got a problem. Yeah, there's actually a magic opportunity right now between those who use the technology and those who don't. And there's going to be a window, we saw it with the internet as well, where you can gain a competitive advantage. That may not be persistent, but it's definitely here now. And it's going to affect every single industry. And to the point we were talking about before, the other thing we have to remember is whatever you think it is today is not what it is.
The future landscape of technology is being profoundly shaped by the advancements in artificial intelligence, AI, and blockchain. One of the primary concerns emerging from these developments is the increasing prevalence of fake content and false identities in digital spaces. This growing issue poses significant risks to the integrity and trustworthiness of online interactions, making it essential to find robust solutions to verify authenticity. In response to this challenge, initiatives such as Sam Altman's WorldCoin are gaining attention. WorldCoin aims to utilize blockchain technology to create a reliable system for verifying identities. By leveraging the decentralized and secure nature of blockchain, WorldCoin seeks to establish a more trustworthy digital environment where individuals can confidently confirm their identities, thereby reducing the impact of fraudulent activities. Beyond addressing concerns around authenticity, the integration of AI and blockchain presents a substantial opportunity for businesses. Companies that are quick to adopt and leverage these technologies stand to gain a significant competitive advantage. The current technological landscape provides a window of opportunity for forward-thinking businesses to distinguish themselves from those that are slower to innovate. By embracing AI and blockchain, businesses can streamline operations, enhance security, and improve overall efficiency, positioning themselves as leaders in their respective industries. In summary, while the proliferation of fake content and identities in digital spaces is a pressing issue, initiatives like WorldCoin are pioneering solutions to address these challenges through blockchain technology. Simultaneously, businesses that capitalize on these technological advancements have the potential to secure a competitive edge, underscoring the critical importance of timely and strategic adoption of AI and blockchain innovations.
This thing learns at an exponential rate like children learn. It is only a year and a half old. At a year and a half old, it already has an IQ, a measurable IQ, whatever that means, of 100 or so. Well, we don't know where this is going. You have to start now. I think Benedict made the point before, which is the problem is we don't know what it's going to be in 3 months' time. It's really difficult to build on. But so you don't build a business based on rappers. Build your business to be a rapper. I use the technology, let OpenAI or whoever build the underlying and drive your own business. Whether you're a lawyer, whether you're in construction, whether you're in manufacturing, whether you're in the restaurant business, whether you're in anything, it will completely change your game.